What's up, everybody? Big Ox 666 here, the Golf Gamer. And check it out, right now my ear is freaking like stuffed. I cannot hear anything on the right side of my ear, and it freaking sucks. I tried cleaning it, and I think I made it a little bit worse, which I hope it's not affected or anything. I just can't hear any. I can hear a little bit on this like right side of my ear, but just a little bit. But I'm gonna try to get that stuff checked out because I don't want to go to the doctor and stuff and all that BS because doctors are expensive. But anyways, E3 pretty much just came and gone, and this E3 kind of sucks because all they showed was mostly CGI, except Nintendo. Nintendo showed a little bit of gameplay of games here and there, but most of the shows like Bethesda, Ubisoft and stuff was all mostly like CGI and not cool. I want actual gameplay, not CGI stuff. But come to find out, developers don't want to show any gameplay E3 anymore, and who could blame them? Let me read the article for you guys and put my opinion onto it. Game developers try to show, not tell, when teaching you about how the game works. But on the stage of E3 this year, they have been showing very much either. Some conference reveals were short films like Halo Infinite, installation thriller, Gears 5 psychological trip through its history, or Ghostwire spooky study of public life in Tokyo. Others were reels, sizzle reels, just like Wolfenstein, The Youngblood, Crystal Dynamics Avengers, and made up in-game moments spliced together for maximum impact, which is basically like in-game trailers, basically. But far rarer was seamless gameplay footage with purpose to show off exactly how the game would play moment by moment. Doom Eternal did it, Final Fantasy VII, and Watch Dogs Legion stood out as notable exceptions, while other extended footage was related to post streams like after the conference, like Nintendo Treehouse Live. If you want a theory as what changed Watch Dogs, the first Watch Dogs, they just announced the Watch Dogs 3 Legion. This is the first Watch Dogs here we're talking about. Was the original game back in 2012. Ubisoft was the ones that started. Actually, to be honest, Killzone 2, when they showed that that gameplay trailer back in PS3, they're the ones that started the whole mess. Ubisoft was pretty much just like, I say, the worst out of all of them. Seriously. The 2012 E3 reveal was unquestionably the most brilliant of the show, gluing the camera to Aiden's Pierce trench coat for nearly 10 minutes as it flapped through the windy city, demonstrating how the protagonist would hack into his way in Chicago's most public spaces while his hands barely left his pockets. Yeah, if you watch that comparison of the first Watch Dogs at E3 and the actual gameplay, I think Crobat was the one that pretty much did the comparison. Yeah, it was a huge 9-day difference, and people were pissed off. But I bought my game used, so I wasn't worried about it. The demo also invited direct comparison to game to wow. The demo also invited direct comparison to the game, which came out 2 years later. Watch Dogs was an early suspect of YouTube videos that exposed demo footage with finished games to suggest a physical downgrade that has taken place, and that players have therefore been shortchanged. The developers, Ubisoft, put a statement into to the fans, which the publisher said the notion we would actually downgrade quality is contrary to everything we set out to achieve. There is no question in the controversy contributed to Watch Dogs' reputation at launch. It's arguably the lackluster sales of its much better sequel. Yeah, after that downgrade, yeah, people were not happy. I remember that crap big time. That's what made me realize, like, most of these games, you have to like pretty much suspect a little bit because they're just, how do you know that's in-game footage, even though it says in-game footage? How do you know that? Everybody was skeptical about the Star Wars Battlefront 1. that was in-game finish. And I have to admit, DICE, EA, y'all did a great job. Even though y'all have a good that have a story mode to it, but the graphics in that game alone, beautiful, top notch. What else? I freaking lost myself. Since the graphical downgrade videos have been driving subgenre on YouTube, targeting huge games like, oh my gosh, Anthem, The Division, and Witcher 3, they have been feeding into growing suspicion of game studios, which paints developers as liars, basically, out to deliberately mislead games in pursuit of greater profits. Basically, they show you one thing. I didn't see the Witcher 3 part, to be honest, but when they first launched Anthem, for crying out loud, that gameplay that they showed wasn't the actual game. People are still freaking talking about Anthem. BioWare didn't even know that game Anthem that was shown on E3. They didn't know that was actually going to be the game that they're pretty much developing. Seriously, that whole time they were developing the game, they weren't. And it's pretty sad how these developers are. They pretty much take your money and run. That's why nobody playing Anthem. I know I have Anthem coming in the mail. I think it was like $20, but used. But he ain't getting my money. Fuck you guys, you know. But yeah, Anthem, The Division, that was a Ubisoft game. That was a freaking downgrade too, and people were complaining about that. Angry Joe did a review on it, and I did my first impressions of that game. It was pretty much, I think, a grind fest, which it was, but actually I enjoyed the story. I really did, and I did my first impression of The Division 2, and it was the same freaking way. It felt exactly the same, but nothing has changed. But I'll get that eventually as well. This increasingly relationship was visible at times during E3 2019, to as Mystic Quest, Rob, whatever. He said this in his quote, which I thought that freaking BS video he showed was a bunch of crap, to be honest. But this is what he says: nobody spells bullshit like this particular community. I can't freaking speak right now. Or when Elder Scrolls Online creator Dr. Rich Lambert said that gamers were definitely not afraid to tell us how it's feel. Yeah, you're right. We speak straight out. Like, if it's the problem, we'll let you know. Seriously, especially with the Battlefront Star Wars game. Yeah, we let you know. Like, this is not okay. We will let you know, and that's why everybody's afraid. You know, if you show gameplay, how you know that stuff is real? Because I let some developers know. Freaking don't starve, developers. Y'all messed up. I made a video. I'll pretty much talk to you guys on freaking Twitter. I'll let you guys know. Seriously, if it's bullshit, I'll let you know. But yeah, man, these developers are afraid because showing gameplay, we don't know if they're speaking the truth or not. We've been played by them multiple times, and you know, you treat us wrong, we're not gonna forget. We'll never forget. Seriously, I'm that type of person. If you fuck me over, I'm gonna remember that to the day I die. Period. And I'm not gonna trust you ever again. That's how I am, and that's how these gamers are. We give you the money. We're supposed to get the stuff that we earned, that we demand, basically. And these developers just like, take your money and run. Fallout 76. Oh my gosh. Matter of fact, I played that game. Where's that fucking game at? Fuck this game. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. $10. I bought this game $10. Not even fucking worth it. Not even worth $10. I am not joking. That game. Ooh, that irritates the fucking soul out of me. That game right there, I regret fucking buying. And I bought it used. I regret fucking buying that motherfucker. And the reason why is, it's just picture yourself playing Fallout 4, but like on a hardcore mode. You have to rely on, you know, food, water, ammo. You have to pretty much watch out for. What I mean by that, it actually count as weight. I know they're trying to do it in real life, but if I want to play something, you know, hardcore like that, I'll play Fallout 4 in hardcore, which You know, I don't like that type of stuff. My friend does; he's okay with that. But me, I like to play Fallout just to go exploring and stuff. And you can't pause the freaking game. And also the servers, I played for 3 hours. Within those 3 hours, the servers crashed 5 times. Within those 3 hours, and that's when they announced the battle royale situation. And that was basically after E3 recently. You know, I got it in the mail from GameFly, $10, and I was like, nah, this ain't worth $10, not at all. So, regret purchasing that game seriously, and I'm still playing Fallout 4 and also Crypto the Necro Dancer, which is actually a pretty good game, but fucking hard, fucking hard as hell. But anyways, yeah, these developers, man, we are watching you guys. We know how you guys play. Well, some of them do. Some people actually, you know, are oblivious to that thing. So like, oh, Fallout. It's a Fallout game. I'm gonna buy it freaking day one. Get fucked, and you complain about it. Hey, watch the reviews. Watch it. Except IGN's reviews and yeah, IGN's, especially them. And you know, watch YouTubers. See their thoughts on it, because that's what I do. That's how I mostly got some of these games, like indie games like Cat Quest. I saw a bunch of people play it before. I'm like, interesting game. The game's fucking awesome though. But anyways, I'm rambling on. This is Big Ox 666. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about these game developers, because I don't trust most of them except CG Project Red. Even though they announced that The Witcher, they didn't have a combat designer for Witcher 3. Any other Witcher games actually. So that's why the combat was kind of clunky to me on Witcher, especially Witcher 2. Witcher 1, it was point and click, but the Witcher 3, it was like you can easily tell. But yes, I would not trust a few developers, not even Square Enix sometimes, because they like to screw people over too. Just saying. But anyways, this is Big Ox 666. Y'all stay awesome, and yeah, this freaking ear crap sucks. I haven't had this crap since I was freaking maybe 10 or 11, and now it's like when I was at a lake, and pretty much I didn't clean out my ears when we got back, and it was dropping like crazy. I just can't hear anything. That's all it is. And I tried to clean it yesterday, and I think I made it worse. But anyways, I'll figure that crap out. But y'all stay awesome. Bye, guys. See ya.